secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down, see me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is your man, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you. All right, now listen. Before we get into this video, you already know what you need to do, man. Go ahead and drop that like, all right? And sub to the channel, man. All right? Go ahead and drop that like and sub to the channel. As my phone notice keep going off, I forgot to cut my phone off. You know I'm good for that. At least every other video you're gonna hear my phone because I forget to put it on mute. All right? So let's try to get this video to 700 likes, man. I'm seeing that we're really eclipsing this. So 700 likes. Let's get this video to 700 likes. Let's like up the video and let's push for this 50K in May. We're going to hit it. I'm telling you, we're going to be 50% to 100,000, man. Greatly appreciate all my nephews and nieces. Let's get this video to 700 likes, all right? And let's get right into this video, all right? So listen, as you know, we've been doing the best build series, and let's just keep it a stack, right? Uncle Demi know what he talking about, man, when it comes to these builds. Right? Come on now. Let's go ahead and give me some credit for it. I know what I'm saying. I got to toot my horn just a little bit, all right? I know what I'm talking about with these builds, and I think a lot of y'all mess with it, obviously. And when it comes to a stretch, there's a few things that needs to be discussed when it comes to a stretch, right? So you definitely need to have shooting in the stretch build, right? But a stretch has to be a pure green, all right? If it's not pure green, then it's a two-way, all right? So I know if you're gonna say a glass clean lockdown is a stretch, no, it's not. It's a glass clean lockdown. If you have a pie chart that is red and green, that's not a stretch. It's a two-way, right? So let's just keep that in mind. Let's keep a stretch and a sharp as what they are. That's a pure build, right? So this is a pure green build, right? This is a pure green build, right? I don't want to see no one in the comment section talking about something. Yeah, man, you can make a stretch if you make it red and green, right? Yeah, all right, well, you skipped the intro. So again, that is not a stretch, that's a two-way, all right? We're talking about a pure stretch. That means it has to be a pure shooting pie chart, all right? So let's hop into this build. Again, like I said, we're going with the pure green pie chart, right? Because that's a stretch. We also want to go with strength invert, right? So again, this build needs to be able to jump, get some rebounds, and it needs to have some strength. You're already limited because you're a pure green. Understand that. So you have to go with the strength and the vert, all right? I'm gonna skip this finishing right now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna max out the mid-range, the three-point shot. We're gonna go 95 here, and then we're gonna go 78, I think. Boom, 30, all right? Then we're gonna go 69 on your pass accuracy. Then we're gonna max all this out, your defense out, all right? Maxing out all your defense, that's gonna give you exactly 9. That looks good already. Then we wanna max out our standing dunk, our driving dunk, and then use the remaining on your driving layup, right? Now, again, let's talk about what this build is made for, right? I'm not gonna lie to you. The only time I use my stretch is if I'm playing with an ISO build. So I'm just gonna be a cone. Right? So I know I need to be able to have Hall of Fame shooting badges, and I know I need to be able to spark and shoot really well, and I do not expect to be playing a lot of defense because, you know, obviously I'm gonna be a cone playing with a really good ISO player, so there shouldn't be a lot of switching back and forth. But what if that does happen? I have 9 defensive badges that really come in clutch with this build, and I'm telling you right now, I truly, genuinely love this build. And when I hit Legend next week, all right, I can literally hit Legend probably Tuesday or Wednesday. So I don't know, because I know there's events. As you remember when I hit Elite 3, when there was events, it really messed me up. So I got to figure out where I can hit Elite 3 at without me not getting an animation for Legend, because that sucks, all right? But yeah, so I love this build. This build has 30 shooting badges, okay? And defensively, it is off the charts because I'm telling you, listen, and I know a lot of y'all might think like, yo, we mean off charts, you hyping it up. But listen, let me just show something, all right? So you wanna go early or build, don't matter. Let's go early, just get the roll. You wanna go 6'11" here. I usually go 6'10", 6'9" on my center builds, right? But since I'm a pure stretch and I need to maintain that strength, I'm going with 6'11". So this is the only time you see a build that I have that's a center build. Actually, that I have any build that's over 6'10". All my builds are under 6'10". You don't need tall builds because they're a huge liability. All right. Then here you want to max out your weight all the way to 285. That's going to give you 84 strength and a 78 interior defense. All right. Then you want to get your wingspan and you want to max it all the way out to 93. Right. So that's going to give you a really good shot block. Right. So as you see right here, your strength would get to a 91, which is not bad. You also have a 60 vert, and you have a 47 acceleration, and you also have a 65 speed, right? That's good. But then let's look at everything else over here, the shooting. Your mid-range shot was going to be a 90. Your three-point shot's going to be 87. Your post fade is going to be a 99. Your pass accuracy is a 77, and I'm going to talk about why you need that in a second. Right? Your interior defense is going to be an 83, which is still good enough for a stretch build, right? Your block will be an 83, and your defensive rebound will be an 81, right? Your offensive rebound will be a 66. But again, the big things that you need to have, you're going to be really good at. Your finishing, there's not a lot of expectation on your finishing. You shouldn't be expecting to be doing a lot of finishing. You're going to be a spot-up shooter. That's your expectation. So now let's talk about real quick about your pass accuracy. The reason why your pass accuracy has to be good on this build is because when you are a cone, right, and your guard is going to be playing somewhere between, let's say 16 to 20 feet away from you, because if you're going to be on one elbow, they're going to be on the other side, right, isoing up. When you get the ball and you have to make long passes, you do not want to have a low pass accuracy because that's going to get stolen, right? It's not going to have any zip on it. Your pass accuracy is too low. So I sense the benefit of me having a high pass accuracy on my stretch build because when I'm far away and I have to pass the ball back to my point guard, I don't have to worry about having a 40-something pass. And then again, the pass is not accurate. The pass gets stolen. It's just one of those things that then you need to have a high pass accuracy. You do not need to have a high pass accuracy if you're in the pick and roll offense. Why? Because literally your guard's always going to be a couple of feet away from you, so you're not making difficult passes. Just think about it. If you're a glass clean lockdown, a paint beast, or whatever you are, you're setting screens for a pick and roll, if your guard passes it to you, you usually just square and circle to do a pass fake, and then you hand it right back off to him as he zigzags left and right beside you, or you just do a little handoff pass. You don't need a high pass accuracy with that because 90% of the time, y'all going to be in a close confinement with each other. Well, guess what? When you're a cone, 90% of the time, you're going to be far away from each other. You need to have a better pass accuracy, okay? So that's why I have a high pass accuracy on this. So if you're thinking about that, that's why I like to try to explain the why factor and why I do the things that I do, all right? And then obviously when it comes to your shooting, even right now, my shooting when it's at 87, that's still high. You don't even need that high because you have so many Hall of Fame badges, but it's roadkill to have it. I can literally shoot when I'm on the twos court. When I have takeover, I am literally out of bounds at the top of the key, 40 feet away, and I can green, right? So it's really fun to have this build, right? And this is keep it a stack. This is a stretch build, but you have 9 defensive badges, so you can literally say this is a two-way stretch, all right? Whereas the glass clean lockdown, you can say that is more of a sharp shooting rebound, right? So this right here is your stretch / two-way stretch, right? The actual two-way stretch 4 is really, I don't know what that is, to be honest with you, because you're 6'7", and it's just really bad to get the name. But that I don't consider that a two-way stretch. I don't know what that is, all right? So we'll just go ahead and bypass that, all right? But anywho, let's keep it moving. You want to go here, you can go sharp, or you can go rim protected takeover. I actually have sharp takeover on my build, and I just think that's just something that is just very viable because, again, most of the time you're relied on hitting your shots, so get sharp takeover. If you want to go rim protector, by all means, I think that's dope. I don't have no issues about that, but it's just that I just don't feel like I use that badge a lot because I would use that badge a lot because when you're running with an ISO player, it's most of the time, well, in my case, there's not a lot of expectations of them getting the ball back. And if it is, we don't expect to get the ball back that many times for me to play that much defense. I think I benefit more here because literally after a couple of shots, I have takeover, and it's just pretty dope to have sharp take, and it's scary when you have a guy that can spot up and you literally know he has take and he can shoot it, right? So this is the stretch 5, right? Now we're gonna go ahead and test this build out. But while we're testing this build out and getting a 99, let me tell you why you want to go here and not at power forward. The reason why you don't want to go to power forward is because yeah, you get more shooting, but you get less defensive badges. You only get 7 defensive badges at a power forward, whereas at center you get 9. Right, so that's the reason why I wanted that. Here I got contact finisher, but next week when I hit legend, things is gonna get crazy, right? So I'm excited and ready to hit that. Then here what you do is go quick draw, range extender, hot zone hunter, dead eye. Like I said, as you're gonna see, this is roadkill, green machine, catch and shoot, volume shooter, and then this is what I use. This is literally what I have right now in my build, right? And then I have pick and popper or corner specialist. It depends, but most of the time I'm in corner specialist, right? So this is what I have right now. And then when I hit legend, what I'm gonna tell you up front, I'm gonna get clutch shooter, pick and popper on Hall of Fame, and then corner specialist Hall of Fame, and I'm gonna be all maxed out. So I'm gonna have Hall of Fame badges all over the place, right? It's gonna be pretty dope. And then here, what you wanna do is you wanna go bailout, right? You need to have bronze bailout, as you know, and I'm pretty sure I'm the first person to bring recognition to how goated a bronze bailout badge is, you know, because it's just so freaking good and it's so reliable. You just need bronze, and all those passes that go out of bounds, all of a sudden now you will be able to successfully pass it to your teammate, which I think is just golden. All right, so definitely want to keep that on bronze. And if you hit legend, obviously you can make some more choices, but that's what you want to have. Here's where this is how I use my stack, right? So, and it works really well for me. And I think it'll work well for y'all too, man. I love this stack right here, right? So this is the stack that I use right here, right? That's all I use. I'm dead serious. I get snatch blocks with this. And remember now, I have like an 80, what is it, 79, 80, I can't remember, it was like an 82 block or whatever. This is all I need. Remember, I don't need brick walks. I do not use this build for pick and roll. I use this build as a spot up. And this is what I use, man. Gold Intimidator, Gold Rebound Chaser, Bronze Chase Down, Bronze Interceptor, and Bronze Rim Protector. And literally, that is all I need. Now again, you can make this build any type of way. You can use the badge any type of way. This is how I use it. But this is why I feel like this is the best spot up dig on the game. You cannot ask for anything better than what this build offers. You know, so hopefully my nephews and nieces, you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like, sub up to the channel, and of course, man, 50K in May. Please sub up. I want everybody to keep talking about 50K in May, man. 50K in May, all right? If you made this far in the video, go ahead and let me know that you made this far in the video. Go ahead and let me see what I want to put. Let's see. If you made it this far in the video, put Duffy. Let's put Duffy, man, like you in the back. So put Duffy. If I see Duffy in the comment sections, I know you made it this far. All right. Now let me know who watched the video all the way through. All right. But other than that, this your man, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon, another banger. And you know, when I say I'll be back soon, another banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about tomorrow. I'm out.
Yeah. Rare form, yeah.